Right, sir.
Live. One more second, sir.
So good morning to all. Good morning to all the students, to all the batches. So today's bridge course session is motivational speech. So Dr. P. Suryanarayanan is a professor in English. He's having 33 years of experience. He is planning to give a motivational speech to all the students today. He is a public speaker also. As a public speaker in radio talkies, TV programs, humor clubs, literary meetings, motivational classes, stress management classes, Lions, ZCs, Rotary, Capex, LIC, income tax, sales tax, cooperative society, religious meetings, Hindu, Muslim, Christians, professional colleges in engineering, medicine, agricultural, law, and so many books has also been published. Thira Isai, பாடல்கள் அன்றும் இன்றும் ஆங்கில இலக்கிய மேதைகள், and presently translating Kavinya Kannadasan's film songs into English. Now I am going to give to Dr. P. Suryanarayanan to start his motivational speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. It's a happy day in my life to be in this prestigious college among the would-be pillars of India. It is so happened I actually want to see your faces and want to talk, but time is such that we have to do scientifically. So all the process helped me to make this function a success. And now the topic I have selected is born to succeed. Almost every child born in this world wanted to succeed. When the child is born without any infirmity, then that is the first success a child is having in this world. We all knew mere education will not help. Knowledge is entirely different than wisdom. So what is theory and experience? If both mingles properly, appropriately, decently, the teacher's help is absolutely necessary. Teacher is one who helps a student to mold their dreams. When dreams are very deep, vision will come. When dream and vision are combined, you can get a state called creation. Always, criticism is as difficult as creation. So we can criticize things, but when you see, great things are small. Anything. But what are the things they have invented or discovered? You all see how the pure, what I can say, interest, or what he sees, things he want to do some service to the generation. They will leave this world, but their findings will be for the benefit of the human society. So Nobel Prize has been conferred to various branches, and especially to science. It is a great wonder that people from various sectors, from various races, from various nations combine together and find new things to give a relief to human the diseases, in the sense there must be harmony in variety and there must be a unity in diversity. For all these things, somewhere in a corner of the world, a staunch believer in scientific theories and education with dedication will bring them laurels. One such is Mary Curie also. She was a Nobel laureate. Her husband was a Nobel laureate, and she has given all the things to the radium society. Even what we for cancer patient is benefited only through the money which she has deposited. Helen Keller was born blind. Only not born blind. At the age of 6, only mother was able to identify her daughter was no sight. At last, she got a very good teacher. She was able to be with her, taught. It so happened she got to reach the zenith in life. She was able to do some wonderful help to the blind people. Braille is also a gentleman. So Braille system for blind people, by touching the letters, they are able to learn things. They can do wonders, and they are equally on par with any persons who have vision. So their even deformities will help them to find new things. Now I am going to the slide. First slide. First slide is there. You can see the topic. Born to succeed. A boy, a small baby, not a boy, excuse me, small boy, with opens its eyes. Usually, scriptures say every child is a gift of God, an ever fresh and resplendent. This is a quotation by scriptures. We don't know where this is the child, what it would be, what it will be future, what it will be dream. We never knew Abdul Kalam, Dr. Abdul Kalam, the president of India, born in a remote place called Rameswaram, a place called Peikarbu. There he reached the zenith in his life, and he walked and showed us how to walk. That is the title. My name is here. First title, first introduction, I have taken the flowers. Now, Rabindranath Tagore says these flowers are stars on earth. These are tulip flower. The flower will speak wonders. Without flowers, no poet can write in any corner of the world or any language. These flowers will, it will give an intuition to them. How they flower, seed, flower to seed, seed to flower. This cycle will always be there. Then we can incorporate with the human cycle also. Child, then father, then once again they will be somewhere. Then a child will be there. This rotating things is always there in life. That's why we selected flowers. That Japanese love these flowers. They call tulip. All colors in the world as they have got flowers in this. Then next slide. Next slide is soft skills. You can see, unless otherwise, you are soft in your attitude, in your language, in your expression, in your modulation of what is when you express. Unless otherwise you are soft, the whole thing you wanted to share with your friend or a teacher to the society, it will become a waste one. So this skill you have to develop by making use of these soft skills in your career. Thereby, even when you're writing answers, when a difficult question is given, you can express your opinion. How it is difficult, how we are not able to find out the proper answer to this. Next slide, sir. Next slide. Next slide. Word at our reach. Even in the operation theaters, throughout the whole world, we have got a communication. While operation is going on, we can get opinion from throughout the whole world, and through like this, what I am showing you in the picture from pen drive, they can see the whole operation, or they give suggestions. The world is it is very small. In the sense, communication has been, IT development is far superb in the whole human arena. Next, this is something philosophical I am giving. In a dictionary, if you happen to see, this is called chessmen, not as chess coins. This says life is too short for chess. While we were small baby, then we grew up as a school child, then we go now college. After that, sometime professor, sometime eminent scientist, or you can even get Padma award. We don't know. Within this short period of life, we have to do wonders in life unless other you have cooperation with your mainly with your teachers and your friends. And as soon as the game is over, this chessman will be put into the box. If any Christian we knew that they will be placed in the box and they will. That's why this will connote that life is too short for chess. As soon as our game is over, they will be put in some what I can say religious things. Some will burn, some will bury, some will put in the box. Whatever it may be, between the two short, life is short, but art is long. New things are this is an age of research. This is an age of research and specialization. Every nook and corner of the world, people are doing some research on various different textiles to medicine. Even Corona, you see, how India is proud. Over the whole world, there's a pioneer in getting the COVID medicine. So research is going on and specialization is going on. Mere getting a BE, ME is not there, then we have to specialize certain things. So there is no end. To follow knowledge, all for Lord Tennyson says, now how is knowledge, sir? What is knowledge? We happen to stand near the shore, you can see as if stars are kissing the water. But if you go in the boat or the ship, you can see it is still further. For that, he has written a quotation. To follow knowledge like a sinking star to the utmost bottom, human thought. So there is no end to education. There is no age restriction too. You know, this smallpox Louis Pasteur, he was a compounder, he's not even a doctor. So while rabies, people are dying in Russia and throughout the whole world, there's no medicine for this. But Louis Pasteur was taking a goat's brain and he tested it as traced to found a rabies injection. These are all great things in the world. Unless otherwise we appreciate somebody's achievements, never we will achieve things. So now God will come and confer us. Only praise go, blessings come down. But anyhow, if we are thorough with one aim, one purpose, one design, that I am going to speak about it. Next slide, sir. Next slide. Smile is the light that lightens the world. What is the meaning of this? This Mona Lisa. The smile, human being only is conferred with a smile. Animals will not smile. Even being a human, we can say nth number of people are not able to know the meaning, spelling, and spirit of the speciality of the smile. The smile lightens the mother when looking at the baby smiles. When a lover looks at the love, he is smiling. When research is able to find out, he is smiling. Unless the face is the index of the mind, when in the face, if you say smile, you can understand whether he's a villain or a hero or who he is inside, you can see through the smile. Yeah, it is not necessary to be advocate to you at this juncture. Anyhow, this is the passport to any, if you go even into an interview, the smile will fetch you laurels. Next, use the brain joyfully. God has given the sixth sense only to human beings. And even see, birds are more than human beings. And you can see this bird, we never they have any passbook or they have an Aadhaar card, no PAN card, everything, but they are having a small net. So Sarojini Naidu, a great poetess, writes, singing space, nesting place. In small net, they are able to live very peacefully, very decently they are living. And the father and mother looking at their offsprings. But what is this? How they are happy? God has plenty of the whole world is for them. Wherever they want, they can go and get there. And if you observe a small sparrow or a pigeon, how it takes the food and admits it into the mouth of the young one, it is a great wonder. Without hands, without fingers, how it is able to how they have to rear up their children in such a, what a scintillating manner, with a chirping sound. So when a bird is able to use their brain joyfully, is it not fair on the part that we human beings, having sixth sense, have to use the brain joyfully, merrifully, decently, honestly, with true respect to the Lord who has given me the life, to our parents who has given us everything to us, and to the friends who are looking after neatly, and the teachers who are sharing their wealth. That is, the wealth is the education. They is the embodiment of both experience and theory, both the embodiment of knowledge and wisdom. If you are happen to be with the teachers throughout the whole career, you can carry many informations that a later stage, if you become a teacher or if you get into a research specialist subject, it will help you a lot. This is the thing which Obama, President of America, then President of America, loved this quotation. He was a professor in colleges. When any student is asking autograph, they say he used to write these three lines. Actually, this was written by Susan Sander, a great, not a great critic. Susan says, to feel more, to hear more, to see more. Three things are great things in life. Feel what has happened if a boy losing his mother or a father or sister or even a pet dog. What is the feelings? When he was able to jubilantly he is coming out the rank holder, what is his, how he smiles, how he feels. And this feeling will give us a lot of instruction to us to monitor our life. Second is to hear more, hear the sound of nature. When you go near the falls, the sound of Niagara, or even in Kutralam or some other falls nearby, you can see a wonderful joy is there. Then the nature is joyfully enjoying. You hear the sound, that is a magical sound according to the music director Ilayaraja. When nature gives some sound, it is God's sound, he says so. Next, to see more, to see things. Wonderful things are there. Seven wonders of the world is not great. To see how our parents have reared us, how our father suffered us to get money for us to make us study, how mother has begotten us, whereas all the pain she's undergoing during the delivery. These are all the things you have to see in your, not see in the sense in the open eye, but the inner eye. The inner eye will give you long vision to know the meaning, spelling, spirit of the very purpose of our living. Next, people always used to find they will find we have no time, sir, to study. We are not like that. Everybody is conferred with 24 hours, where A to Z, whether pauper or the prince. The 24 hours is the granted to man, to a human being. And if you spend the time appropriately, properly, attentively, decently, devotionally, the time will give you a lot of things. They say time is God, time is gold, sometimes they will say. Now we will say, the very best quotation among all the quotations which I am going to give. It is not enough to be busy, but what are we busy about? You can understand this. You can understand this. See, they are going in the flight, they are going the rail, somebody walking. How Captain Cook and Vasco da Gama was able to find out new things in life, how they reach this, having minimum scientific equipment. No scientific equipment, just they have a compass, they don't need direction. With the use of the nature, having little water in their boat, they reached various places, America and India, like that. Even this aeroplane, Wright brothers was able to see many years suffering, many years longing, many years desire, many years noble ambition at last reached zenith. And the whole world was every time when they are traveling, they must think about the creators who have spent a lot of their lifetime to find out new things for the benefit of the human being, not for themselves. Flower is born not to beautify itself. It may be many flowers are born, a few flowers are blessed to be on the altar of the God. So we are also born here. We don't know where God will place us, where God will give us appreciation, where God will place us in the high pedestal life. But for all these things, you must know this true meaning. It is not enough to be busy, but what are we busy about? How you are sacrificed this day. So you read a lot, make the quantity, then come to quality. That is the PhD's main theories that acquire lot of quantity, then make it as a quality one, then try to sum up what you have traced out. This is the main thing of PhD. So now this is saying it is not enough to be busy, but what you are busy about the total meaning is make use of the time, invaluable one, which we may not have past, we may not get it. Yesterday, we may not get it. Tomorrow, we don't know what is going to be tomorrow. What is today is alive. You make use of it. Every day, you make use of it properly, attentively, with a noble mission. Not that you earn money. There are two things in life: education, art for art's sake, and art for money's sake. Somebody will be reading for, I will go abroad, I can earn money like that. Some will be of the opinion that we have to trace out new things in life. So this thing, if you place, you sow it in the heart of heart, in your spirit, in your blood, then a time will come. Then the whole will appreciate you, honor you, and you will be awarded not the praises what you mean, but awarded the things that the people will say that one day or other this man was traditionally. Your family will be proud, your father will be proud, your mother will be proud, your family members will be proud, your teacher will be at last will be very proud to see their own children, their own students are able to reach the excellent, got an excellent award or reach the best things in life. Next, success has many fathers, but failures are few. Look at that. 4% are early morning they are getting, and traveling to get fishes. Anybody can become anybody. Anybody can become anybody. Anybody can become anybody. One second, let's clip over. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. So morning they have to get up. Daily their job is a fisherman job is getting into the sea, getting fishes. They will sell it, and they will go. But ours teacher, the students' profession is not like that. To succeed in life, we need many. What I can say, many persons who love us, you like us, you one who finds something within us. That is the greatest things. Everybody is blessed with the same quality of quantity of brain, but where it comes, where it differs, where it exceeds, it's is the point to be discussed. Now see, but failure is an orphan. If you want just to get through the exam, 45%, 50 mark is over, is okay. But to succeed, to get university rank or all India rank or getting into scientific forum or ISRO, all these things depends upon how the success has reached you, not through books, not through teachers, not your friends, not family, but at last only one great teacher is that within you, there is something within you. The scriptures say, Adi Shakra says that God is within you. You are the what is the replica of God. So you can do wonders if prayers go up properly. Your result will be okay. This is, Osho. You please go through this Osho to have a different view of life. You one should not afraid of Osho means something different like that. No, don't think otherwise. He was a professor of psychology in Maharashtra University. Then he begins to write it differently with making use of humorous quotations hither and thither. He was a versatile genius in making use of the language according to his wish. Now, one such quotation is that everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody is willing to die. That's the irony of life is that. If you ask any great priest or bishops or pundits or any religious leaders, so God is asking whether you want to die today. No, sir, I will leave on someday. What's the meaning in it? Having you surrendered your life, spirit, body to God, why you hesitate to go to Him? That is the question he is asking. It is something tantalizing quotation. I left your discussion to know what is the real meaning, what is the real meaning he wanted to convey to you. Best books, best books, best teachers, best lovers are great things in life. One student asked me, "What's your best lover? Who is the best lover?" One student rose up and asked me. I told him, "Best teacher in this world is your mother. She taught you how to open your mouth. She taught you how to eat. She taught you how to dress up. She has given everything. She is the best lover on earth." That is my quotation. Well, you see, this is coined by myself. You look at the picture. Early morning, sunrise, clouds are there. The blood like the water is there. Blood is thicker than water. Love is thicker than blood. Humanism is thicker than blood and love. Uh, very quotation gives you all meaning. Anyhow, I will get into that. Blood is thicker than water. Whether it's a Negro or a British, whoever born as a human being, male or female, blood will be red in color. So it will be definitely will be thicker than water. Next comes love is thicker than blood. What the Bible says, love your neighbor as thyself. Not that Bible says, every religion says. You love your friends. You love your society. You love your hometown. You love your country. You love your mother country. You love your profession. So love has so many, but it is thicker than blood and water. Then humanism. Without humanism, I don't think no world will survive. Everywhere, even today morning, I read the Hindu paper in that they say a bomb somewhere in Pakistan, something is going on. Every day, somewhere in the corner of the world, some 100% or 200% are dying, irrespective of what we call the society has reached the greatest things from Indus civilization to up to this civilization. Yet the people have not transformed to a human being with capital H. That is my contention. What is the use of education? When education is not monitored properly and it is not decently when played in the natural path, I don't think the catastrophe will not come to an end. The learning education, reading the book is not the only one in life. Read the life, read the society, read the world, read the human psychology. What is psychology means? Whether money will fetch happiness? No. What for then people are troubling border, troubling, and they say I belong to water belongs to this country, this state. We will not give to that nature. God has created the world. Man made the barrier. I won't say it, repeat it, students. God made the world and man made the barrier. If you want to be very nice, God made the man, Taylor made the gentleman. So for namesake, I'm putting it, but that is the greatest one, what I have said. God made the world, man made the barrier. This barrier we have we have created a map like that. This belongs to my country, this belongs to my country. There is no humanistic approach in this world. If everybody is every country every citizen is in every country is able to know the meaning of this humanism, there he can see this whole earth will be a heaven to all of us. Next, best is said to be. See, we don't know what is going on. Flowers are there, hills are there, mountains are there, and as soon as the cloud, we have to burst out, get rain. This transformation is always going on. We see in everybody's say what I mentioned about great things. I'm speaking to you to see being a teacher for 33 years. Best is yet to be, sir. If you are not able to see that you feel not at ease when you defy yourself, I may not be to that extent like that. Then J. Krishnamurti, international philosopher, says anybody can become anybody. Jesdas never thought that he will become a great singer the whole world appreciates. Late SP Balasubramanian never knew that he will sing in the 4 or 5 languages, all excellent songs. You take anybody can become anybody. I never, while I was a student under my teacher, I never, even a dream, I never thought that I will be very close my teacher after becoming a professor. That is the proudest moment in my life. That's why best is always hope that tomorrow will be the best day. For this, today you have to sow the seed. If you sow the seed of love and the spirit of ambition, ambition should not be in a destructive manner, it should be constructive manner. If your ambition is the constructive way, you can see the success will bloom with the scented flowers. Emotions, expressions. The two things are different. Emotions is something and expression. When emotions, if you are not able to control emotions, anger, then the words will be somewhere. It will you will use all unwanted words which will hurt another human being's heart. When emotions, if you are, they say there are 4 exercises, my dear students. One is intellectual exercise. Daily you have to read some things and equip yourself apart from your books. For which also a quotation I will with very proudly I will quote. Profession is only a part of life. Rest is mystic, dynamic, and whatnot. A classroom is over. Go and read some great classics. If you are a lover of music, try to learn music. See, many youngsters are coming in various ways. Profession only part of life. Rest is mystic and whatnot. With the emotions are crys- crystallized properly and in the capsule form, you can get new, what you can say, a panoramic view of vista. Thereby, you can see new things in life. That's why Dr. Abdul Kalam says, dream. In the dream only, if you happen to see the critical works, how dreams will fetch laurels. If you have a long dream in the sense, not that duration of the time, the best dreams, please capture it and nurture it properly. And at the appropriate time, make use of your experiences mixed with theory, new findings will come. So they are given a quotation like this, from dream to vision. If you are able to keep the dream alive, and if you are able to have the vision properly, then this is, they say, you can reach the new things in life. See, when we are teaching, as a teacher, you are oh no, my professor is nearby, sir, name, sir? Dr. Muralidharan was nearby. When a teacher is teaching, you see, imbibe new things. What happened to him? How he was able to give us such a great, noble thoughts to us. Whether we can make use of it, not getting through our B or ME is not is a great thing in life. Whether you have stamped anything in life to give a noble like, vision to them, if we are not able to get it, next generation will get it. See, even before finding out the bulb, what is a bulb? Edison, Edison, sir? Bulb,
Einstein.
bulb. Thomas Edison.
Thomas Alva Edison.
Thomas Alva Edison, nearly 133 things he was not able to succeed. He has given information to the future generation scientists. Don't use all these things, waste their time. Find new one thing. At last, he was able to tungsten. He was able to see the bulb. So time will take, but for this, you must be in alert in making use of the dream which has been tall and high and nurture it properly with the guidelines of the teachers, what I say, noble thoughts, mix it with it and makes it to grow step by step at one stage or other. it will ripe, and you can see Nobel Prize is not a great thing, my students. Go through all Nobel Prizes, and only one thing for being a literature faculty, I'm giving two Nobel laureates sayings. One is that trees needs no water but only love. It may appear to be very small. Trees needs no water. Elders never want anything from you except love. Next, in you, some other African Nobel laureate writes, yeah, while half of the people stop weeping, other half of the people begins to weep. This is the very greatest thing, the greatest thing in life. Next, so advice is that when emotions are coming, Saint Paul says, say what you feel and feel what you say. Are you able to understand? Say what you feel and feel what you say. If you incorporate with these emotions and expression, you can see a wonderful hybrid of newness within you, which will be what I can say, will light up not only your body but also the soul. Not only body and soul, but also to the future generation who love and long to see a new area to develop. No, technique is discovery. Without technique, there is no discovery. This is an ordinary flower. This is ordinary flower. I have photographed it, placed it here. Even an ordinary flower. So how many techniques this nature is making use of it? Beautiful color, beautiful scent. And when a flower is having so much technique to bring out its offspring, a human being when he's finding out this, even he take the computer on the or diesel engineering or parameter, or now it has been robot without opening the stomach, within putting a hole, they are laparoscopic. The laparoscopy through the hole, they are able to cure the kidney disease. So such a development is a huge development. Such what I can say, dramatic improvement is going on throughout the whole east and west and north and south. So while they are spending that lifetime to find out new things, what about us? We also must be in a place where we have to do all these things. Now that's why I have given technique. Even to love, we need some technique. Not love, I mean the human love, which you say. There are six or seven types: love, true love, half love, secret love, patriarch love, divine love. Love has so many beautiful uh, connotations are there. To speak about one pure love, it will take hours together. But anyway, stop here to make you live with my speech. I have given this, not the technique. What is the technique you are making? How you are able to cover? Almost all the students are love you, long to speak you. What is the technique you are using? A particular teacher will be loved by a student. What technique he is using? What is the technique he is using to find out? Even you say calling bell, a new calling bell. Now we touch therapy, what only this Nobel Prize has in this year's Nobel Prize. By touching it, our sense is operating it. That Nobel Prize. These are all the long journey. What I have all this time was dictating. This is the long uh, journey they have gone with the spirit of finding out new things, not to get a Nobel Prize, to see that human persons are relieving from. They have find out new panacea to feel, to give them happy life. Now, glorious past culture. We have no such like Egyptians, Indus civilization, not like that. We are going out. Civilization means some improvement. Whether we are able to civilize properly, we have find out new things all day. Everything is okay. But what happened? Daily there is some war in some corner. There is no peaceful thing is there. Pollution is everywhere. Noise pollution. Then you say society is pollution with the various religion is God is one. There's ways are many. All the water reaches. There's a beautiful saying. All the water reaches the sea, yet the sea is not full. Beautiful. Everybody loves their religion. They're singing their songs, hymns, everything. But at last they have to reach. That is called Almighty. There is a long difference between Almighty and God. That is why I make use of Almighty. So the religion, even you see, time brings roses. All these things, all of my crystallize the whole thing in single way. Time brings roses, but first of all, buds. Without buds, you cannot get roses. Without buds of inspiration to find out new innovations, never a flower will be bloom. But for this, you have to be a long run, taking your lifetime. God has given the rare opportunity of a human being, replica of the very God. When He has given so much liberty and allowed us to be in this world, and what is your contribution to this? It's not your family. What is the contribution to society? What is the contribution to the Mother India? What is the contribution to the whole world? This is what today's talk I want. We are succeeded. We want to succeed to find out new things to relieve the human beings' human beings' sufferings, and find out a happy panacea. Sympathy and empathy. When a bird is able to come and sit in your hand, what else we need? We need so much things. We must be patient. We have to control our smile. It is not easy joke to bring a bird in your hand. It is not that for that it is given. See, sympathize with the people who are longing for love. You are longing for suffer. You're longing to see somebody will be having an empathy upon us. So, a human being's main thing is that he must be very calm, quiet, and decent to be another close, not friend in the sense. So sharing his sorrows, sighs, and so emotions, everything. Only for this human being has been give all these things. So we are. This is quotation. We are such a stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with sleep. Daily we are sleeping, getting up in the morning. We don't know why we sleep. How rainbow is able to come up. A drop of water, when sunlight is on it, we get a rainbow. This is what I like to be with you. That one drop of water or dew be your ambition. Let it come as an indelible rainbow. That is the findings. Next. Seven stages of man, Shakespeare says. You know, as a child, then as when you are going to school, Shakespeare's creepily a snail. Then third stage, he sees the heaven in the eyebrow of a lady. He sees as a lover, he sees eyebrow of a lady. Then a soldier standing before the cannon, and he was ready to die in the army. He's dying. He knew that if he go to army one day or other, nothing is happens. Okay, something happens. He is willing to give his body to the country. Then, like a judge. Then last stage, seventh stage, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans. He become one second. He became a child. That's why the verse says, "Father, child is the father of the uh, child is the father of child is the father of the child is the father." So when the child become a father, then father become a after death. Here some way or other he is born here. They say our father is born here like that. We can say this and that. There are so many things are regarded as this. Past, present. Don't think about the past. Things are over. From past, present, future. We don't know future what will be Niagara. For all the past and present, Niagara is going. There is one quotation. Books and the running brooks. A poet, when look at it, he will write some beautiful things. When a painter is looking at, he can paint like that. When a scientist look out, he can say current in it. Oh, this current is actually in America. It is going on. Current is from Niagara. They are getting current now. So future, unless you make use of the present, forgetting the past hurdles, making of the present, and the future will be definitely a bright one. What else? Time, what is time? 10 minutes. So when something happens, a man is susceptible for all these things. stable to unstable. Better you become a neutral. You can put the picture as snake and everything. Now I am saying put on. Now we can see the stable, unstable, neutral. Now another, it's almost more than 1.5 hours. I'm getting into another new things in life that, that you can see. For your pleasure's sake, I am putting it. It will, I am not, these pictures will not teach you much as you think, but snake, but it will release some answers there. Snake. Till this sleeps. Sound. Good. Sound. They will get the sound now. Yes. Now you see, young child, this is for your, out of my own, with the permission of you. Fellow teacher, and got special permission from teachers. I am screening it. It says that there is a moral approach, if you follow moral approach. When a young child he doesn't know what is a snake, why do he die like that? But anyway, it is very close to him. And at one juncture, you see how it is holding it. The moral thing is that, see how. So when you are grown up, this is it's a story with a moral I am giving it. What we should afraid, what we should not afraid. That is meaning on it. When you avoid, okay, you must have valor to control, and also you have as a brain to make use of it. Second one. Now this picture. Thanks. The this picture I with brother is having no hand and leg. I recall my own sister. I lost my sister. And he holds up my tears are coming. A boy without having a sister and a sister not having a brother, I think life is a waste to my estimation. So he motivates like that. So without when he's having a hope without hands and legs, he is living and surviving, giving all type of help, hopeful help through his actions. Why can't we, having given God has given everything to us, we also must come up in life. Next, next slide.
This one, sir.
There.
This one.
Nice. There is no difference between girl or a boy, or a man or woman. Whoever achieves it, they are great. For only this, they has been. Next.
Which one, sir?
This, shall I continue for another 10 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Oh, then next. Another.
This one, sir.
They can understand Tamil. Here. I will say
This one, sir. This one, sir.
Now, now we can see, now we are 30 years ago, instead of understanding the explanation forum. Her English is sweet, her thoughts are great. She talks about her father, how she lost her father, the suffering she's ventilating it, and the whole forum was observing her pathetic condition. This is what I all along was really for enterprise and I am infusing in my office that you must have that intention of helping others in such a manner that it must reach the ears of the human society. We can start. Next.
This one, sir.
Just for a change, I'm giving it up. How a parrot is having only one sense is able to do wonders according to the guidelines of the teacher. But we having so much of brain, sixth sense, we can make use of the grand manner. I hope the JCT College will fetch Lawrence. That is what I have a special, I don't know. I have so spoken in many places. I feel proud to be addressed here in this college for seeing many of professors close by sitting around me to see how I am imparting the best things in life. This is the sweetest moment in my life. I dedicate my all my experience to you another two slides. How this parrot is able to say. It's a great thing in life. It's like a small parrot like thing. The roadside you can see the astrologer like they're putting it to make the parrot to come out and these things are we have to see what I have formally to feel more, to see more, to hear more. If you make us these two things as your guidelines in life thing, you will find the greatest height in life. Next slide. Next slide. Vegan. Vegan.
Vegan.
Sadly, you cannot get this bake or this Chicago. See, an aspirant who love to see this whole world hears the, when he, how many years we have lost, but we are able to hear the voice of Vivekananda. It is somebody's great interest, noble interest in make. It is not audible. Anyhow, I will relay what he has given. He is about talking about the universal brotherhood. We must be one with the one. There is no religion, no caste, no. When we die, everybody is okay. The story is come to an end like that. Last but one. Before screening it, I go in this section. Powerful. Now, this is powerful.
Powerful, sir. This one, sir.
They say, actually finished, sir. My dear students, before I concluding it, when I screen it, I will automatically, you can see, tears will be swelling up in my eyes regarding my father. When we call mother as God, father is God's God way. Father's love is always secret and sacred. So with these things, I will show you slide, which I keep it in my heart of heart. A young boy is he was not able to succeed. His father came to rescue to him. With the father's advice, he was able to succeed. So while I am screening it, all of you, I request you, rather I beseech you to think of your daddy. You are a boy or a girl, might think of your daddy And what are the things he has done to us, all these things you see. Still, he will be doing it, even if he's not there in the spirit form, he'll be giving help hand. Please see to that. Screen it. Screen it. Thank you. Now you can see. So, அங்க போ. போடு, போடு. Powerful, put over. And the powerful is bold lady, powerful inspiration.
This one, sir.
Podu. This Barcelona, things don't always work out the way you like. So now he is participating in the game. While during his feet, something happens to your leg. He was not, his spine is happening. He was not able to continue. But all the persons who are looking after these, you look at it, the picture will speak a lot. But think of your daddy now. That is my honest, humble request about thinking of a daddy. How daddy will come and rescue you. I recall my days when my father was with me. He is no more now. I have no tears to shed for him. For the love and benediction he has sought upon me. You look at it. He fell to the ground with a torn hamstring. He was not able to even take his leg, move. The judges close by are saying to not to continue. Look after your health. But irrespective of all this, he continues. Not ready to give up. So they are not permitting him to get along. But he, with his hope, that is what all along I was really for all of us, I am suffering. Some hurdles will always will come. But how to overtake it, this is the thing. His father has come. I recall my days. And father took me like this. Many times I wept. Since I am from Tamil medium, I am not able to speak proper English. And then at last I got distinction in my PhD in English. My father is English. So all of you please think and pray for your daddy. For all along he is helping us. See how this face his son. This noble touch. Only through father we can get. Mother is supreme, no doubt. Father's love is more than supreme. There's no words to attribute to father's love. And together he was able to continue the game with the father's hope. You see, always hope is the real answer. Since his father has given him hope, he proceeded. I will not look at it because I will remember my father and shed tears. Conclusion, please. Thank, I conclude, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the patience you are all along hearing nearly for round of hours. I have tested your patience, I hope so. What are the best things I had in my life? I imparted it to you faithfully, honestly, decently, and devotionally. And I pray the Almighty to bless one and all with a happy future. May God bless you many more laurels to your royal crown. Thank you very much, my dear boys and girls. Thank you very much for the teachers who has looked after me and properly for the person who brought me, Dr. Geeta. Huh? Muralidharan, Dr. Muralidharan, sir. Vinith, sir. Thank you very much.
So I thank our professor, Dr. P. Suri Narayanan, professor of English, who has given his motivational speech in a beautiful manner to all the first year students. So I hope that all the students would have enjoyed it and learn a lot from his speech, from his motivational speech, Born to Succeed. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for my
Thank you.
special thanks. And it's my special thanks
Sir,
to make it
No,
successful.
sir, wonderful talk, sir. Wonderful, sir. Super, sir. கேட்டுட்டே இருந்தேன் இங்க இல்ல யூடியூப்ல வெளியே போகும்போது இப்படி கேட்டுட்டே இருந்தேன்.
கொஞ்சம் இங்கிலீஷ்ல
இல்ல 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 நான் ஸ்டாஃப் அங்க நம்ம ஸ்டாஃப் விட்டு எல்லாம் போயிட்டு கீழே போய் பாருங்கன்னு சொல்லி காமிச்சிட்டேன்.
நல்லா